Hi, Libra singles. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Welcome to a deep dive singles reading. Today, we're going to be asking Spirit for some guidance with attracting new love into your life, or if new love has come into your life, that this is the one, something like that. Whatever Spirit wants to share with me, these are deep dive readings. We try to get some evidence. We try to get some clues, some signs, some initials, some numbers. If you haven't watched any of these, welcome. I am pulling out my charms today so that we can do a scoop of charms just to add that to our divination today. As always, use any of these deep dive readings for manifestation. Okay. What you think about, you attract. If you're looking for love, this reading could be for you. So let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, I'm here with my Libra singles today. I ask that you guide me. I ask that you give me some messages that will help attract the person that they're meant to be with. Give us some evidence as to what is coming, what you want for them, things that you want to think about. So let's see what we have for my Libras today. Let's just see what's coming in. I've got integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. I love that. Your integrity is coming first with who you attract. Like, you know, you're not going to settle. You're not going to belittle yourself. You're not going to be with somebody beneath you, right? All of those things are very important. I have detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love, detaching yourself from any old behaviors, thoughts, the way that we talk to ourselves, things that are no longer serving us. Let's get one of these jumpers over here on the side. I've got virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So your virtue isn't really important. So integrity, detachment, and virtue. I can't even say it. It's a tongue twister. You know what? The bottom line is loving yourself, right? Loving yourself to attract the love that is meant to be in your life. Spirit, please share with me, what do you have for my Libra singles today? What do you want them to know? I've got a 7 of Swords and a loss. So just the sense of, here's this detachment, right? Here's this releasing, maybe releasing, there's a shark in the background, maybe releasing somebody that, hurt you, threatened you, showed their teeth, like whatever. It's like move on from that person. 8 of Cups. I have a change. So you've changed is how it's coming into me. It's more the sense of you're not the same person that you were when you started the last relationship. I have a 7 of Pentacles potential, and I have a King of Cups that jumped out at the same time. King of Cups, of course, proposals, romance, just the sense of potential. So there could be somebody coming into your energy now that your first thought is, this person has potential. Like you first kind of evaluate somebody and you're like, yeah, I could kind of see where this could go. So that's how that came into me. So that, whoa, your cards are flying over here. Ace of Wands, look at you. Yeah, this is going to have some potential. This Knight of Cups and this Ace of Wands, and Spirit's at bottom of the deck. I've got a 2 of Cups, a partnership, whether it's somebody that I think it's somebody that you're just meeting, but I have passion here. I have somebody that is romantic. I have even this dolphin looks like he's smiling in the background. So I have a 2 of Cups, and that is that person who comes into your life and you say, I just feel something for this person immediately. There's an instant emotional connection there. There's not a flag that goes up. There's not a feeling of like, you have to prove yourself. There's just this like kind of warm and fuzzy. I feel like this person is going to go somewhere. So Now these are timelines. I'm going to do some kind of clues in between some of the other cards today, and these are timelines. I'm just kind of curious. So I have number 999. So that could be a clue. That's an angel number, and it says ending cycles close to be new beginnings. So some of you, you definitely could have moved away from a shark. You could have said, you know, I've had to close a chapter in my life and I'm open to receiving this new love. Look for the number 9. Could be 9 weeks, 9 days, you know, like they could be born in September, like that. Like that's how you have to think, like that, you know, just kind of keep an open mind to some of these clues. Balance your mind and stop wasting time. Yeah, don't waste your time on somebody that isn't going to go anywhere. You know, the way that I had said, this person could have potential, right? They either have potential or they don't. You're either interested in them or you're not. So don't waste your time on somebody that you don't think you're ever going to really go anywhere with. It's not, you know, you're not, it's not worth it, right? So you're going to spend time doing that. And then I have 515. So the number 5 is very prominent. Fears realize, consciousness shift, and a change of mind. So balance your mind, a change of mind, closing a cycle. So you may have gone through or have going through something where more along the lines of, I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to settle. Okay. I'm not going to take somebody back if that's settling to you. I'm not going to just date anybody. You know, like I feel like you just have your mind made up that the next time around, the next person coming into your life is going to be worth it. They're going to be worth the wait, right? So let's just keep going here. I've got lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay. You may have a soulmate searching for you because look at this sense of it's like all these old historical sites, like, you know, like this is like the Roman Empire and, you know, all of these, you know, historical sites. Like you may feel like you have traveled through time with this person, and that may be what you've, you know, maybe that's what we're looking for. We're looking for, you know, a soul tribe connection. So that's important. I have a double mission, a light worker star seed, serve the world by being you. They're going to be attracted to your energy. Now, some of you may be gifted. Some of you may be a light worker, a star seed, intuitive, a sensitive, empathic for sure. That's what's going to attract them to you. You know, they may be attracted to your spiritual energy. Maybe it's one of the first things that you have a conversation about, where you have this very in-depth conversation about, you know, I know I'm intuitive. I know that I'm gifted in some way. And they may be like, that's really cool. I think that's great. I really love that about you. I have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest, taking care of yourself while we're waiting for this person, right? You know, making sure that, you know, your life is not just a search for, you know, a partner. Your life is fulfilled as it is today because you're exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time, even if you are single. So, you know, you say to yourself, I love myself and I'm happy with my life and I'm making the most of my life while I'm waiting for, you know, whomever to come into my life. Spirit, please share with me, what do you have for my Libras today about my person? I have a flow. You know, this sense of that they're impressed with your energy. I really love that. I really love this sense that they notice that about you. Okay. Yes. I'm sure they're going to be attracted to you. They'll think you're beautiful, all those things that you want, but they're going to be more attracted to your energy, your essence. You know, they may be just saying, you know what, you just have a kind heart. You're just a good person. You know, like, I just love how you interact with other people. I love how you are around your children, or how loving you are. You know, like when you give somebody a hug, you mean it. It's like a real hug. I don't know. I think they're just attracted to your energy. I really think that that is a big part of this connection. I have divine timing. Of course, it's all in the timing. The hand is on the one, and that is almost the sense of like we're ready to turn a new year for those when I'm recording this. So it's almost like I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say turning the new year. I'm going to say going into the new year because we're so close to the new year at this point. And I have power. You're guided by something. You're powerful. You know, they are attracted to you for a lot of reasons. You know, maybe they just love I know I keep saying energy, but that is what they fall in love with. It's not like they look at you and say, oh my God, I fell in love with your smile. They feel your energy. They either feel that you have a spark, that you have an essence, you have a, something like that. And, that is what they're drawn to. And I feel like you're going to fall in love with this person because they acknowledge that about you. And you have always felt that way about yourself, but to have somebody else claim it or have somebody else express that they've even noticed it about you. So I think that's beautiful. What sign is my person going to be? They could be a Virgo. It says integrity, reverence, and service. Okay, they get a couple key words. So they could be a Virgo. They could be a Leo, self-confident, loyal, creative. I like that. They could be a Taurus, trust, patience, sensuality. Okay, so they could be any of those signs. And I know the charms have some signs also. Spirit, please share with me some messages. Please share with me anything you want me to know about my person, anything about how we may connect, how this is coming together. Knight of Swords, a good communicator. I don't know that this did come into me as the way he looks at you. I will say that either when you're in a conversation with him, it's more the sense, him or her, I apologize, him or her. It is more the sense of, I give you my undivided attention. My focus is on you. I've traveled a great distance to be with you is how it just came into me. So I feel like when they look at you, it's not like they're just half listening and they're like looking at their phone. They actually make eye contact with you and listen and watch you talk and react to it and respond. I feel like that is something that's going to stand out with your person. Like this person will stop what they're doing. They will put down their phone. They will stop looking at the computer. They will shut the TV off and they will look at you to talk because what you have to say is important to them. So there's that, I think, is the first thing you notice about them. Here's a Two of Cups again. I love this. And I love this staircase, like we're ascending, like we're going to travel those stairs together, like one step at a time. And again, these are two feminine energies, whether it's male, female, male, female, it doesn't matter. It's your energy attracts the person that you want to be with. And you can see that it's just this essence of comfort and calm. And I feel happy that I kind of just, I don't know, that card makes me feel happy, that I've met somebody that I really want to be with. The Page of Cups. Yeah. New feelings. I will tell you, these cards, of course, have these, the Roman Empire in the background here, but it's this sense of, I feel like I've traveled a great distance to find you. I think that this will be a soulmate in separation. A soul, my soul tribe searching for me. So I really do believe that this the way that it's coming into me. In particular, this bottom of the deck is the Universe, which is the World card in this deck. I've completed a full cycle to be able to find you. I've been searching for you. It's very much the sense of I've been searching for you. You're the one I've been looking for, something along those lines. And I just feel like you both, with those Two of Cups, we've had Two of Cups so far. With those Two of Cups, I just feel like you're just going to know. Now, these are, you guys know me, these are all doors. I love gateways. I love doors. I love bridges. These are all little door cards. Let's just see what these little door cards, I kind of forgot I had these. Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel the truth. Destiny, you may feel like this was meant to be, right? You were destined to find each other. You were fated for each other. This person is searching for you. Like, it is definitely souls. I love this sense of I've traveled a great distance to find you. Passages, okay, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. You are walking towards. I love this reading so far. It's so beautiful. Offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. Okay, so offerings. Just this sense of destiny, passages, offerings. Let's do one more of these. These are pretty. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine and sacred reasons. This is almost like a passage in time, a moment in time. I'm going to walk through that doorway and I just know my life is going to change, something like that. And, that's how destiny and fate works. That's how divine timing works. And it just happens when it happens. And that's all you can do. You just can, put it out there and trust and know that it's going to happen. But you're fated to be together. That is what's going on. I have a Chariot. I'm charging towards you, right? I'm charging towards you. This person's going to be very strong. They're going to be very determined. They're probably going to be, I don't want to use the word forceful, but they are a force, I guess. That their energy gets what they want in a nice way, that maybe they're very good at what they do. They're very successful in their work, something like that. Maybe people really respect them and want to do good things for them, something like that. This is a new journey ready to start. We're ready to start. I want to get this going. I want to start this journey with you. So I feel like this is a new person. I don't feel like this is somebody coming back from your past. And here's the kind of waiting. And instead of a lantern, it's interesting. He's holding an hourglass in this deck. And it's this sense of time, right? It's only a matter of time that we're together. It's only a matter of time that fate and destiny, we find each other. So that is what I want you to hold on to, because that is the truth. That is the truth. Spirit, please share with me. Let's go with the jumper. I have a 7 of Pentacles. That came into me as a hard worker. This person's very good at what they do. All right. They're moving forward. They're moving mountains. They're planting seeds for their future. They're probably very financially secure or working towards that. Their finances are probably very important to them. Like they're probably always kind of thinking ahead. So that's a good quality to have in somebody, of course. Great communicator. We already said that. They're going to come in very quickly. They are going to give you that undivided attention. Okay. There's a little bit of a wow factor coming into me that even when I talk to them, I'm excited. Like they either make me laugh or they are holding my attention. Like that is something that's hard. Sometimes you get bored with somebody and you're like, ugh, I don't want to listen to this person. This person holds your attention. You're excited to talk to them. You like what they have to say, something like that. They did just say my eyes spark, their eyes spark, something about like our eyes are sparking. So something's going on. Happy home, happy life with this 10 of cups, you know, creating a life together. So spirit's kind of giving us a little forecast that this is somebody that we would end up with, that we could be very happy with, that we could have family with, and you know, be content. I mean, my 10 of cups is contentment, right? It's I'm happy. Let's get a couple of clues. Let's just see. I do have my lucky scoop and I have my charms today. Let's see if we can just get a couple of clues. Maybe spirit will share us some we've got some numbers and some letters. Okay, that's good. I've got a letter B. I've got a letter Z. I've got a letter A. I have a W. So those are all pretty good letters. Let's do the numbers. Let's see what these mean. I have the number 31. There's that sense of the turn of the year, the 31st. Maybe you're going to meet this person New Year's Eve, you know, maybe something like that. I've got the number 26. I have the number 27. I have an Aries. I have a cross. You could be the same religion, something like that. I have an angel. I have an angel, like my angels have sent you. You know, maybe they feel like, I don't know, angels have sent you. I have a Christmas tree also. Maybe you're going to meet this person. I have the 26, a Christmas tree. Maybe you're going to meet this person around the holidays. I mean, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. I have fruit. I have an apple and bananas. Maybe this person eats really healthy. It could be as simple as that. Like they're just, you know, a good eater, you know, good for them. What's this say? What is this? These things are so hard to read. Hold on. Oh, it's a Virgo. It's like I had to spin it 100 different ways. It's a Virgo. This is coming into me as a Pisces. That's coming into me as a Pisces. And then I have a Leo. So I have a lot of signs. They've given me a lot of signs today. I have a family's love is forever. You may have a family with this person, or at least they're very dedicated to their family. You know, they're very committed to their family. They love their family. Maybe they have a great family. I have a trip to Paris. I don't know. Maybe we're going to honeymoon in Paris. I have a trip to Paris. This says, after all this time, it's like a reindeer. After all this time. Yeah, there's definitely this sense of I've been searching for you. I've been searching for you. All right. Now, these are really good because I've got a key, like you've opened up my heart. You are the key to my heart. I've got a key. It's you. You're the one. And then I have an I love you, which is beautiful. So this person's going to fall in love with you. And then I have a diamond. I have a diamond. And we did right in the beginning have that Knight of Cups, which was even the key word on that card was proposal. So this person, now look at that, you know, like, wow, look at that rock. Look at that rock, right? This person may be looking for a commitment. This person may be looking for a commitment. And that's what we want. We want the person who's coming into our life and that, you know, wants to have a commitment with us. So we're going to put this out. Now, I just want to do a quick summary because the things that jumped out at me were that this person's eye contact and undivided attention were very important to me. I loved that. I loved the sense of that they were attracted to your energy, that they saw the the specialness about you, you know, whether you radiate your spiritual gifts, or you radiate your positivity, or your optimism. But I love that that was one of the things that they, instead of saying, oh, you have a great body, they said, I love your energy. I love, you know, I love how you make me feel. Like that I loved, because they've captured your essence, and that is so important. And I think this is going to be a beautiful commitment with a sense of, I've been searching for you, and I've traveled. And I liked when Spirit shared with me, they said, I've traveled a great distance to find you. So this is a soulmate looking for you. This is somebody that is looking for you through time and space and destiny and fate and you know, like it's just coming into me as they are traveled to the ends of the earth to find you, you know. So this is a fated connection. And that's what I want you to hold on to, my Libras. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.